Hello friends, day 140, and it's been a great day. Lots of different ways. Let me tell you about them. So first of all, I was on Bodmin Moor, having spent the night at King Arthur's Hall. So I came down off Bodmin Moor and enjoyed the views on the way down. I went on to the camel trail, and that was okay, largely tarmac. But I had a great lunch with my friend Andy, and we sat in the pub and chatted for ages, had a good lunch, and spent 2 or 3 hours there. And then it was on to more local footpaths. Things did deteriorate a bit at that point. Well, there were several miles of road and then some local footpaths, and it just reminded me why I don't like local footpaths unless I know them, because some of these were pretty much non-existent, as you will see shortly. There was one that went right through the middle of a field of corn, and I had to, well, you'll see. One of the things I've got to do over the next few days is slow down a bit, because I don't want to get to Land's End in the middle of the bank holiday weekend for a couple of reasons. One is that Andy, who's picking me up, doesn't want to travel on the bank holiday, and I don't blame him. But the other reason, the main one, is that if we can get any media interest for the charity Hope and Homes for Children, then they're more likely to come out on a working day, Tuesday, than they are over the bank holiday weekend. If by any chance you know anybody that works in TV or radio in Cornwall, then please let me know, because if we can get some publicity for the charity, that would be great. So instead of doing my usual 18 miles a day, I'm going to do a full day tomorrow, get into Truro, and then after that I'm going to relax and just do 10 miles a day. It'll be like being a tourist. I nearly forgot to mention, a couple of you have asked about Big Agnes II, and no, it was a bit of a disaster last night. It's going down more quickly than ever, but the good news is I tested it a bit more thoroughly tonight, and I found 2 more punctures, so I'm going to repair those now, and hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep. I picked a couple of spots I thought might be suitable for a camp spot tonight, the first of which was completely unsuitable because it was just completely covered with bracken and gorse and all sorts of things that made it impossible to camp. But the second one is brilliant, and I'll show you around shortly. So it's been a good day. Let's have a look at where I've been, and I'll see you on the trail.
See you on the trail.
This is my gorgeous room with a view tonight. just outside a hill fort. So there's the ditch, and then round the outside of the hill fort is such a wonderful view, and I'm waiting for the gorgeous sunset, which I'll show you if it comes up before I finish the video.